Hi, I'm Dr. Dranitsaris, and welcome to this Fearless Fridays Power Up Tip. Today, I'm going to talk to you about your needs, accepting and validating your needs so that you actually can use your needs to learn more about yourself and what drives you and what your appetites in life actually are. If you're scared of being needy, you're not alone. So many people live in fear of others accusing them of being, quote unquote, too needy. It's something that people tend to do to us to get us to shut up so that we're not imposing on them to step out of their own comfort zone and to respond to our needs in an appropriate fashion. But this is a common fear that many of us share. But guess what? Needs are actually totally normal and is an essential part of being human. They reflect our deep desires for connection, support, love, and personal growth. Our needs drive us to seek fulfillment in our relationships and in our life. Unfortunately, society has put a negative spin on needing others, making us feel like it's a sign of weakness. But that couldn't be any further from the truth. The key is to understand that acknowledging our needs takes courage and self-awareness. It's a powerful act that shows our humanity and is essential for building healthy relationships and personal growth. When we embrace our needs, we open up ourselves to deeper connections and more meaningful experiences, which is what we all want. By recognizing and expressing our needs, we can set boundaries, seek support when necessary, and find balance in our lives. It's through the expression of our vulnerability and our willingness to ask for help that we develop resilience, empathy, and even personal growth. So, why is it that we got on this path to denying our human needs? The biggest reason is the societal conditioning we've experienced since childhood. We've been bombarded with messages that emphasize the value of being independent, never needing anyone, self-sufficiency, individualism. And so we make stands for it instead of actually questioning whether or not that position actually works for us and for our relationships. Society often idealizes those who appear strong and self-reliant, downplaying the importance of interdependence, which is a result of human development and growth. As a result, we start associating our needs with weakness or inadequacy, fearing judgment or rejection if we express our needs. Our childhood experiences, especially those related to attachment, also play a crucial role in how we view neediness. The way our parents or caregivers responded to our needs has a profound impact on our sense of security, trust, and autonomy. If we had caregivers who are consistently unavailable or dismissive, we learn to suppress our needs because, hey, it was way too painful to keep asking and not getting our needs met. So the way we learned to survive was to deny our needs and just say, I don't need anybody or anything. I can do it myself. What also contributes to it is inconsistent caregiving, which creates anxiety and heightens our sense of neediness because you never know when it's going to be there or not. And so an anxious attachment is formed. The fear of neediness is also tied to vulnerability. Vulnerability is often seen as a weakness in our society. So we learn to express or downplay our emotions and needs as a defense mechanism. If we had negative experiences when expressing our needs or emotions as children, such as reprimand, shaming, or dismissal, we develop a fear of being vulnerable or relying on others. Knowing what we need from other people can totally be a foreign concept to many people because of the glorification of independence and self-reliance during childhood. If our parents and caregivers praise self-sufficiency and discouraged reliance on others, we might carry that belief into adulthood. And we work tirelessly to meet our needs independently, feeling a sense of pride when we can do it all on our own. But here's the thing. Our deep-seated need for connection is a fundamental part of the human experience. We are wired in our brains to seek companionship, relationship, support, empathy, understanding, acknowledgement, approval from others. From the moment we're born, our relationships play a critical role in our development, and it continues on into adulthood. By acknowledging our needs and seeking support, we open ourselves up to more learning, evolving, and playfulness with others. Otherwise, it's simply a struggle to continue operating as though we're living on our own islands. So, what do we do? Well, we have to practice. If we do not know how to express our needs, the first thing that we need to do is to become aware of what they actually are. The second thing is when we need to acknowledge and address them and create these conditions for ourselves for personal growth, connectedness, and purpose. Think about it, that need, an appetite to reach our full potential, that fuels our drive to explore career paths or seek mentorship for guidance and clarity. So it's just not, I need you to be here with me, or I need help with getting something done on time because I'm incompetent. These are the lies that our brain tells us about our needs. These are human psychological appetites that don't go away no matter how hard we try and dull them. So think about the need to build awareness of your needs and start a journal. Do some research on what needs are, because the best place to start is with Maslow's hierarchy of needs. And you can see where, when we come up from those, physical, safety, relationship, social, and then we start getting into esteem needs. And then we start getting into those higher levels where we move into self-actualization at the top of the pyramid, that most people get stuck in their comfort zone after level 3. Now that I have a relationship, now that I have a home, now that I have my children, now that I have a paycheck, that's it. I'm not going to grow and develop anymore, even though we still have these appetites to achieve our potential. So start by getting to know what your authentic needs actually are. Journal about them. Think about when you were a child and what you dreamed about, what was important to you, what you longed for, what you imagined yourself doing. Go back there to where your needs got left behind as you decided that the safest thing for you to do to survive was just maintain the status quo and conform. So until next time, I'm Dr. Ann Dranitsaris. Thank you for joining me for this Friday's Fearless Fridays Power Up Tips. Hop over to our YouTube channel or our website, both Dranitsaris-Hilliard, and check out all of the resources that we have available to help you get unstuck from wherever you are in your development. Thanks for joining me today, and we'll see you next time.